scrolling for a while, I found mostly useless reviews. That was until I came across one video that stood out significantly from the rest. It was different, but not in the way you'd think. It was uploaded very recently, titled 2-Cam. The channel name was made up of random characters. It had a default profile picture. I knew it wouldn't help my search for a review, but my curiosity got the better of me. I clicked it, not knowing this would be the biggest mistake I'd ever make. The general scene was of a young child sitting behind a rectangular table, with nothing behind him except a door. He sat there completely silent for almost a minute before giving a shy greeting. He went on to explain details about a dash cam, but with very vague descriptions. It has a good screen, it's very strong, it'll last a long time. I was kind of freaked out, not exactly the type of review video I was expecting. Something
gave birth somewhere without me and my naming input. I decided to not allow this. Sadly, physical force was not the solution to my problems. Instead, I had to use attraction in a bottle. A perfume made to make a girl fall in love with me. I started using it around her all the damn time leading up to her due date because she couldn't get enough. My wife was 8 months pregnant at the time, and had placenta problems, and we still had intimacy every damn day, despite her wishes. The baby was born, and effing Curl came into the world. I was heated at that moment. The doctors also advised for us not to have intimacy for the first few weeks after her birth, but we did not abide that. Curl was screaming in his room, but one hint of attraction in a bottle made my wife forget about him completely and go down on me like it's the last thing she ever does. Curl was actually taken away from us due to neglect, but it's all good. I hit it raw and my wife is pregnant again. After a decade of marriage, what was the worst wedding anniversary ever? Yesterday was our 10-year anniversary. I brought flowers to my wife's office, and I found her with some guy nuzzling her neck and giggling. My wife and I were married 10 years ago yesterday. She has been working on a big project for the last few months. For the last 4 weeks or so, she has been putting in extra time, staying late and going in early to meet her deadline. She tells me this is a career maker for her. I work in construction. With the rain we have had, we worked crazy hours trying to make up for the time we missed. So, I work 12 hours on the days the weather's nice, and sometimes a little longer. If it's raining when I get up, I don't go in. Some days we get sent home when it starts pouring because it's too dangerous. I usually hit the gym for an hour or two. On Thursday, we started at 6 a.m. mid-morning, and then it started to rain hard. We went home. I went to the gym as usual and decided to cut the workout short and head downtown to see my wife, Megan. I wanted to give her flowers and make plans for dinner that night if at all possible. We really haven't seen much of each other this week. I went to bed at about 9 p.m. and she still wasn't home. She called earlier and said she was again working late. Not unusual for the past month. I stopped, got some flowers, and went into her building at about 12:30. Nicole was at the receptionist's desk. I asked her if, since